Hi Pisces, welcome in today you guys. Happy Friday if you're viewing me today. My name is Elena. Welcome in and welcome back to all the beautiful Pisces out there. We're getting started with your general reading. Hope you're having a beautiful day. I want to thank you all for your love and support. You guys, I'm starting with the wisdom of the oracle today. And if it sounds like something you are feeling, the energies around you, what you're going through, then this is your reading. I have messages for specific people. I feel that right now, Pisces, you are actually in a big energy of just ambition and taking charge of certain situations. And I feel that if you're at a crossroads about certain things in your life, Source is telling me for you to focus on the things in your life that you want to get accomplished. I have fork in the road and I have mending. I feel right now, if this is your reading, this is good for all placements. You guys are taking power and charge of certain situations in your life. And I feel Source is telling me that there's a lot of beautiful things around you right now, Pisces, for change and your own ambition. And I feel the only thing that can be blocking you right now is maybe some things from the past that you may have a little guilt over or something that still eats at you. But Source is telling me focus your energy on you right now. You know, the past needs to stay in the past. You went through things to make you a bigger and better and more beautiful Pisces. Current energies for Pisces, please. This reading is for, what would you like to show me? Thank you. Current for the sign of Pisces. This reading is for. Thank you. Who is the card right here? Well, that is absolutely beautiful. It's the Yang. It's the card of positivity. But you guys, right now is a time of you receiving things, and it might be just things out of the blue, but this is about being open to receive. And I feel Source is telling me there's a lot of things working with you, Pisces, to make certain things you've been hoping for, wishing for. Now is a time of it coming into fruition. Underneath the deck is a new life. And then I have a deep knowing. And I feel there's a big power around you for climbing back on top of situations. Pisces, you're receiving a lot of things right now to show you that whatever your intuition has been calling to you about, because deep knowing is you. You are the high priestess. You have a very intuitive energy. You know, I just feel that Source is telling me to be open to receive right now. There's something that's brewing around you to open a lot of new avenues. I have co-create. The cheat is on the ledge, the owl is on the wire, but I feel Source is trying to say right now in your current energies, before you pounce on certain situations, this is a time for you to tap into some inner wisdom and start to envision how you want things to go. I have no place like home, and then I have a bolt to your tree. And I feel right now, you guys, we have to realize that no place like home is about our deep essence, because this card has a new moon and it's sitting on the ocean. I feel there's a new energy with emotion in your own ocean that's getting you to a place of where you want to be. You know, I've been doing your readings for a while, and I know the last 6 months were a little bit of a bumpy road, but Source is telling me there's so many beautiful things around you right now that you need to be open to. We are in Cancerian season. It's water season, and we are in summer. I have the never-ending story. I have chaos and conflict. That's what creates it. And then I have it's time for you to move into a new energy of what you want to create. You know, this is between worlds, but the pink flamingo is walking into the color blue of your own manifestations. You know, this is like you moving forward with things you want for your own happiness, for your own creation. You guys, we all have the power. But sometimes when we hold on to things that left us in a place of feeling like nothing was working or everything felt backwards or why did that happen, it creates blockages in our own energy. And I feel Source is telling me, Pisces, right now in your energies, it's a new season. It's a big time of your life for receiving a lot of unexpected things to push you into new ventures, because the last card they gave me to give to you is Pisces. Here comes a change in the winds, and it's a big one. Now, there's a clock on this tower, you guys, and it's just telling me that your compass is moving you, or maybe it's a compass, but whatever I see, it's a direction. It's trying to push you towards the things in life that are going to create a lot of happiness and abundance in your life. But if you keep holding on to old situations that have created chaos and conflict and felt like it's never been a never-ending story, it could be your own emotion, it could be your own thoughts. Source is telling me that there's a bolt to your tree for a new beginning. Get back into your own essence of what you want and start to focus on your home. You, the things that you want for your own happiness. And sources tell me that before you pounce on everything, tap into your inner wisdom. Things are starting to align for you. Things are starting to move you forward, and be open to receive. You guys, I can't tell you enough. When we're open to receive in a beautiful energy, the positive is all around you. I feel sources telling me you have a change in the winds with you're about to receive. You're receiving right now all kinds of new things, new ideas, new energies, and stop holding on to things from the past that may have felt like everything was going backwards, because the winds are now shifting you in a whole new direction. Wow, congratulations, my beautiful Pisces. This is beautiful. The only time we ever get in a place of feeling like some things feel like chaos and conflict is when we don't learn to let go. And I feel sources telling me for you to keep moving forward and get into your own energy. You guys, when we start to create, when we start to envision what we want to go towards and what we want to come towards us, this is when things start moving us in the right direction. Because the change in the winds is around you right now, and your compass is moving you in a place of more prosperity, more happiness, a sense of freedom, a sense of whatever you truly want, Pisces. A new life, a new beginning, a fresh slate. Okay. Now I'm going to look at your recent past. I like to look at the recent past just for a few messages. Nothing bad, just for our own inner growth. This deck is calling to me, so I'm going to take it. The King of Pentacles and transformation with the things that have hurt your heart. I get that one. And it got you all up in your head about something. Now, the Eight of Swords is circumventing or replaying a lot of things, and we don't see our clarity of a situation. But transformation is death, meaning that you went through something, whatever it may have been. Maybe it was some disappointments and things you've been dealing with. But behind you, it was telling you that it taught you a lot about transforming your own energy, transforming a part of you. I gotta stop talking. Recent past for Pisces, just a few messages. It's going to bring me your current energies. I feel like whatever you felt like was a long and winding road is now leading you in a whole new direction for your own happiness. I have the Two of Cups. Things you were connected to at the heart, and you started evaluating certain situations. The Queen of Swords. That is a big queen, male or female. A queen has a sword for a reason. I feel you started looking at certain connections, certain situations that you felt connected to, and you were in a place of evaluation. Let's see. Recent past. Just a few messages for my beautiful Pisces. Thank you. About their recent past. Thank you. Anything else? For the sign of Pisces. A little bit, please. Thank you. Thank you. I just didn't want to, I felt like, oh man, they're going to give me a novel. The beautiful Empress. Wow. The Queen of Cups and our mind. The Five of Swords. Manipulation. Things that have been said to us. Do you know the Five of Swords to me is one of the worst cards in the whole tarot? Do you know that this card can last a lifetime? Not the card, the energies. The Five of Swords are things people have said to us. They've demeaned us. And have you ever noticed that we always dwell on little negative things people say? It could have been with family, it could have been with a lover, it could have been with a spouse, it could have been with friends, but we focus sometimes on that. And I feel sources tell me you had to learn to get into your own space with your heart and get into an energy of being open to everything with love and forgiveness. And the Empress is telling me that you had a lot of lessons about tending to your own garden and nurturing the things that you wanted, that those things can hurt us. And then I have the Knight of Swords in reverse. I feel that sources telling me you had to overcome your own obstacles with your mind, that you had to realize that you had to choose logic over emotion, and that sometimes we have to realize that things, and you know, it's happened to me and I get it. You know, people can demean us, and it could be from a loved one, a spouse, and it lasts a lifetime, but we have to overcome it with our own inner beauty and inner love. And we have to know that there's things in our life that we have to let go of and realize that whatever was said to you or spoken to you that demeaned you in some way, what about you? That's on them. That's not on you. Let's see. 6 of Cups. 9 of Cups. A lot of things you were wishing for. 9 of Pentacles. And then the healing journey, the Star. And that is beautiful because there was a lot of things you had to learn to let go of and heal from. But the Star is a place of renewal, you guys. It's about your hope and faith. And I feel sources telling me that you had to start to put your energy into things that you wanted. Because I have 2 9s. The 9 of Pentacles is achievement, and the 9 of Cups is your fulfillment of your wishes. I feel there was a lot of things coming your way to make things work in your favor, but you had to get over a hump, and it was about negative things that perhaps you were pondering on all the time. 6 of Cups are kindred spirits, people that we feel connected to, but I feel there was something recently behind you that was trying to help you mend through something. It could have been a special person in your life. It could have been special people. But whatever you went through, let's put the past behind, because here's the 3 of Swords, and that's the healing journey. You know, we go through things in life that wound us. It hurts us. But the 3 of Swords is telling me maybe it's time for you to put the past behind, because you're going on a bunch of new journeys. It's coming into your current energies. And then I had the 7 of Wands in reverse. Source is telling me, you know, this is the 0. Major Arcana. It's a new life. It's a new journey. It's carefree, no baggage. But Source is telling me that there's really nothing blocking you from taking new leaps of faith. It looks like you're a free agent, meaning that you're your own creator right now. And as long as you go towards things that you truly want that are going to make you happy, watch these beautiful things that you are receiving. And Source is telling me the last card they gave you in your current energies is the change has now begun. The direction is moving you in a new direction for the things that you've been wishing and hoping for. And if you went through something recently that you've been hanging on to that was disappointment, hurt, anguish, whatever it was, Source is telling me you grew, you evolved. It's time to let it go because things are about to come together. You guys have something beautiful in the works. I'm not fluffing this up. It's what I feel and it's what I see. So let's go ahead and look at what's coming in for you now, because that's going to be fascinating. I just know it. But with the Empress and the Queen of Cups, you had a big test recently behind you about your heart and about being open to everything with your heart again. And the Empress is really about your inner beauty and inner love and nurturing your own garden, tending to your own things that you wanted to come into fruition for tomorrow, and realize that things we can hold on to, sometimes we have to learn to let it go. We have to. Because something beautiful is in the works. But let's go ahead and see what's coming in for you, because it's going to be beautiful. I just know it. I'm going to use this deck today. I don't know. I just know it. The gate's wide open, and all you have to do is walk through. And I feel sources telling me that the sun is before you, Pisces. You can look back all you want, but it's not going to help you move through a new gate of a lot of optimism and happy days. I feel something is in the works for your own happiness. You know, we are our own vehicle. We can choose to dwell on things, or we can choose to stay in a place of optimism and just keep moving forward and know that sunny days are coming our way. Because when we start to put that energy out, we begin to create. Incoming from our beautiful Pisces, week to 2 weeks. That's what they want to say to you. Strongest incoming. Wow. You guys, that's the thinking woman. There is a butterfly and there's a book in your hands. I feel Source wants to tell me to tell you in the next few weeks, Pisces, your whole outlook on things are about to change. Things are starting to come into fruition. Because then they gave me the Temple Path, and they gave me the Thinking Man, and they gave me your wish fulfillment cornucopia, a place of your abundant dreams. You know, the Thinking Man and the Thinking Woman to the Golden Path is telling me that there's a lot of things coming your way to give you a fresh new outlook, to really trust your own intuition, because the Thinking Man has a crystal. That's psychic ability, that's clarity, and the Thinking Woman is transformation with your whole outlook on life. The Temple Path, you guys, is a golden place of abundance. Okay, we're ready. Incoming for Pisces, thank you for the trailers. Here we go. What would you like to show me? Week, strongest. Week 2 weeks for Pisces. Strongest. Incoming. Thank you. Anything else? Whew, guess so. The Temple Path. You guys, right now you have so much going on that's open and you have to be open to receive with a grateful heart. And I feel sources tell me there's a lot of beautiful things coming your way to open many new doors of abundance. Stay in the golden energy and stay on your own path. Speak your truth, have your truth, the throat chakra. I feel sources telling me that as long as you stay in your own truth about what you want to create with abundance, it's going to lead you in the right direction. I have the Angel of Balance, and I have Archangel Raphael, the heart chakra. Everything is trying to move you towards the things you truly want for new beginnings. There's a new moon with the Angel of Balance, but it's about finding balance with things in life. Finding balance with what's going to fulfill you in your heart and staying in your truth. I have attachments, and I have excessive worrying. And there is a message, and this is what Source wants to say to you today about the incoming energies. You can obsess as long as you want over negative worrying. You can go ahead and do it, Pisces. We all do it. We're all guilty of this. But you have to be aware of your own emotion. You have to be aware of how you're viewing certain things. And Source is telling me, let go of any negative attachments, stay in your truth, and be open with your heart. Know that new beginnings are here to find balance in your life, and you're on the right path, a place of more abundance. And it's blossoming abundance. I told you. Everything you guys put out with your own energy and everything you're open to with your heart. And if you start to get in a place of worrying how things are going to play out, Source is telling me that you need to realize that the only thing blocking you from anything that's going to start to come into fruition is when we hold on to gray energy. And gray energy is negativity. I'm going to preach this till the day I die. We have the power to create the life we want. We have the power to change all the energies around us. But we have to catch ourselves when we start to go into a negative direction and stop it. And Source is telling me, focus your energy on what you want to plant and come into fruition tomorrow, because then you are on the right path. The stairs are leading you there. This is blossoming abundance. Okay, I have the Angel of Love, I have the Sun, and I have, you need to start envisioning what you want, the third eye. Do you know that this is big, Pisces? You're very in tune when you're there. And Source is telling me you need to start envisioning how you want things to go and keep creating. Don't ever let any self-doubt or how things are going to work out. You need to trust in how things are going to work out and keep creating the life that you want. Keep envisioning, keep daydreaming. Source is telling me your own optimism with your own essence of love is going to bring you to a place of a lot of abundance. But you guys, the third eye is when we start to create. We start to envision. And this is the great key of manifestation and gratitude. And I feel Source is telling me there's so many things that are shifting in your life right now for more abundance and happiness. But if you catch yourself in a place of obsessive worry or holding on to negative attachments or how is something going to play out, it's going to block things from moving even faster. We have to realize that our energy creates. And I feel Source is telling me there's so many things that are open for you right now because your compass is shifting you in a new direction. That as long as you keep everything open with your heart and you keep envisioning how you want things to go and you keep envisioning the seeds that you're planting with your mind and watch them grow. It's really your choice. I can only tell you what Source is trying to tell me to tell you. But this is something we all tend to do. I catch myself all the time going in the wrong direction and I stop it and I get in the power of the sun and I start to think of something, you know what, it's going to be wonderful. It's all going to work out. And that's when the energies keep pushing you in that direction. Beautiful energies, beautiful things here for you, Pisces. Now I'm going to look at some spirit guide messages. They're going to talk to you. I like this deck. I'll use this deck. You know, I always ask for source of the highest vibration, you guys, and I'm just going to let them speak to you. The Emperor is under the deck. I never knew who's under these decks, but the Emperor is about you have the power of your own ambitious plans and taking charge of situations. That is the Conqueror. That is about, you know, just telling me, go after what you want. You know, just keep moving forward with certain situations. The beautiful Hermit. And the Hermit is telling me that all your answers are in your inner light. Sometimes when you take a step back and look at our inner light, our inner wisdom, things we've grown from, things we've evolved from, the answers are there. Then it was the Five of Wands under the deck. Stop feeding the drama. Stop feeding any forceful energies around you. Get into your own inner light of wisdom. Here we are. Messages for Pisces today about their reading. What would you like to say to them? We're here. We're ready. For Pisces, please. We're ready. Strongest messages for the sign of Pisces. Thank you. Thank you. Messages for Pisces today, please. Thank you. About their reading. I got a novel, huh? Okay, 3 cups of love. And now the 3 cups of love is trying to tell me to tell you, connect to the things and people that make you happy. That's the tree of love and life. You know, justice, fight for what you want in life. And I'm not talking about physical violence, but do what is right. Make sure your scales are balanced. This is about your own energy of what you want to go towards and what you want in your life, because this is about the rulings made in your favor, as long as you always do everything in the highest form possible. All right, you got a lot of cards. Here we go. I got the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, and I got the 2 of Wands in reverse. It's a message. I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. But until we choose to take a bold step forward about the things we want in life for more stability, how can anything ever come into fruition? Page of Cups in reverse. I have the 2 of Pentacles sideways. I don't have reversals. They fly in reverse. The Page of Cups is about an inner child, an inner sense of creativity with the heart. And the 2 of Pentacles is telling me there's things in your life that perhaps you've been juggling with for far too long. You need to get back into your own creative energy of what you want to take a bold step forward with, and watch how things start to get you down to a place of more abundance in your life. It's your inner creativity that's going to make things blossom, Pisces. It's your inner love. Here's your remaining messages. The Knight of Air, the 9 of Swords, all right, and the Empress, and I have 2 cards left. You're right there. So basically, the Knight of Swords is always about choosing logic over obsessive anxiety. And the 9 of Swords is just, I call it the nightmare card. Because we do this. We have anguish, we replay something, and we can't find any, like when you get in that place of you're about to fall asleep, something eats at you. But this card is telling me, go after something with pure logic. Go after things with more information, more communication, because the Knight's on a mission. This is about fast forward thinking. This is about watching your own thoughts. The Empress. You guys, I just want to say something to you, and this is the message, and I hope you hear me. Remember, you know, I'm just going to say how I see it and feel it. But sources tell me, as long as you keep going after something with logic and keep planting your seeds with your inner beauty and love, watch the things that you attract. You know, the Empress, everything comes to the Empress because it nurtures everything with pure love, pure inner beauty. It just nurtures, and everything comes to the beautiful Empress. And sources tell me, go after things with logic. You know, go after things with more information, more communication, but something is waiting for you to harvest for tomorrow. I have my beautiful Pisces, the High Priestess. I have the 7 of Pentacles. Keep putting work into something. It's going to nurture. It's going to flourish. Keep nurturing, investing in what you want, and trust your own gut. Trust your instincts, Pisces. Connect to everything with your heart. The 2 of Cups is about connecting with our heart, connecting to the right people with our heart. As long as you do everything in the purest form, things will come into fruition. And this is a card about being resistant to change and holding on too tight, blocked energy. I feel sources tell me that you are in control. You have a place in your energies right now of you deciding to take a bold step forward towards the things that you want to create more abundance with. Know that everything takes time, and the Empress is telling me, as long as you nurture everything with your inner love and your inner beauty in the purest form possible, you do everything in the right way, you connect to the things you're investing in with your heart, a lot of abundance is waiting here for you. That is your reading. What a beautiful reading today. But this card is about being resistant to change, holding on to things too tight. I just feel sources telling me, make sure you do everything in the highest form possible, because the rulings will always be made in your favor. Do what is right. A lot of things are coming together for you in the tree of love and life, the 3 of Cups. And I just feel sources telling me, Pisces, You are the high priestess. There's a part of you when you're at peace that it just guides you in the right direction. You have such a deep knowing. And there's a new creativity around you, and stop going back and forth about the things in life that are going to make you happy. I just tell people all the time that the only time that we can ever feel like we can't move forward is because there's still things from the past that are waiting from us, or we don't have any confidence in our own energy. And I feel sources tell me now is the time for you to hop on the energy bus because everything is trying to work with you. Because you don't realize it. We just have that. We have this beautiful energy around us of creation. You know? Just feel sources tell me everything is working with you right now. Be open to receive. Your compass is moving in a new direction. All right, I would love some angel cards for Pisces. 3 to 4 about their reading today. Thank you. I would love a few more cards for the sign of Pisces. Thank you. Anything else? Thank you. Underneath the deck is the Queen of Ariel. Angel Ariel is the angel of earth. Angel Ariel has given you the queen. My goodness. My goodness. Mature, practical, generous, and happy. Nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Practical and wise advice. It's a big energy, the Queen of Earth. Angel Ariel. Okay, the first card to my left. I'll take this one. 7 of Michael. Angel Michael's giving you the 7. There is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. The gate's open. Angel Michael's opened the gate for you with your thoughts. The next card is the Empress. I've seen it too many times. Now, they gave it to you in your spirit messages. It's right here. Angel Gabriel, card number 3. Time to act upon your plans. Your creativity is rewarded. Luxurious and abundant resources. Told you, everything comes to the Empress. And the last card they gave you, do I want to go there? I heard yes, is this card. So this is the 4 of Pentacles. It's the 4 of Ariel. And this is what Angel Ariel has to say to you. Don't get mad at me. It's what Angel Ariel has to say. When you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change. Extremes in how you save or spend money. It's just extremes. I feel sources tell me be open to a new way, Pisces. You're so full of love. You're ruled by water. You're ruled by your own intuition. And remember, the Empress, you guys, it's nurture everything. There's a lot of luxurious and abundant resources headed your way. Every seed you plant is what you will harvest tomorrow. Do it with love. All right, you guys, beautiful reading today. Thank you for viewing me, Pisces. Lucky Pisces is beautiful. I want to thank you all for your love and support. I am going to roll into the love portion now, and the love portion is for difficult energies. I hope you enjoyed your reading today. Thank you for your comments, you guys. Thank you for all your love. I truly am grateful. Now, the love portion enters the reading, and if you're in happy places and happy spaces, the love reading is not going to be for you. I look at difficult energies. So have a blessed day today, and I shall see you next time. Have a beautiful upcoming weekend. Thank you. Now, for the Pisces out there, I'm going to do light seers today. You guys, this is, oh, look who's underneath the deck, the High Priestess. So, you guys, these are the strongest love crossing, and they may or may not be all your persons. I don't take sides, and some of these energies can be moved around, and I'm going to go by how I feel in the cards. So, you're under the deck I chose. So. Someone who is at a distance, and I do feel somebody keeps thinking about something. They're very patient about something here with you. But they want something to move faster, Pisces, and they want to speak to you about something. They keep in... I feel somebody here has some remorse about something. You know, sometimes when people grow apart, or people become apart, it makes everybody look at something because you're away from it. And I feel this person right now is starting to review everything with you right now. I got a card in here that doesn't belong. So this is what I'm feeling, you know, and I just feel somebody here is starting to see something with a clearer picture because I saw the King of Swords. Love crossing. Pisces has been dealing with. Strongest love crossing, please. Thank you. Tell me about the love crossing for the sign of Pisces. The person Pisces has been dealing with in love. Strongest energies around the love crossing for Pisces. Thank you. Anything else I need to see for the sign of Pisces love crossing? They're all sideways, except for them. Okay, there you are again. So you are in this person's energy, without a doubt. Ace of Swords, I told you, see, I feel whoever you're dealing with. Now, I don't know what they did to you. I can hear you all yelling at me. But this is what love does. And somebody is starting to see something with a new vision with you. I feel this person has a lot of remorse about something. Because then I have transformation with a love connection, you. And they're still wounded. Someone at a distance. Oh, Pisces. And somebody who feels like something between the two of you has come full circle. But they still feel that you've always been a part of their life. They feel that you two were definitely divine counterparts. I feel whoever you are dealing with is in big review about things in their life. And perhaps it's been how something in this union didn't go the way they wanted it to, or they have a lot of remorse about something here with you, Pisces. But whoever you're dealing with is starting to see something with a new light, without a doubt. So let's go ahead and look. Nine of Pentacles is sideways. Someone who doesn't feel whole, someone who wants to feel whole, someone who doesn't have the strength and courage. Well, they're trying to have it though, sideways. I do read sideways cards. And an Ace of Wands. Somebody definitely wants to restart something with you. But right now they're trying to put themselves back together. I have the Hermit. And boy, are they trying to put themselves back together. The Hermit is beautiful Virgo energy. Doesn't have to be a Virgo. But you guys, I already felt this. And I really do feel somebody right now is reflecting a lot. They really are. I say all the time, you know, sometimes when people split up, that's when they really realize what was most important to them. I have the Hanging Man sideways, Pisces. I have Justice side. Oh, this person. The Chariot and the Four of Wands. Oh, mercy. I don't know what happened because I see the last card, but the Hanging Man with Justice is someone who's starting to realize that maybe some things between the two of you were really out of whack. You guys, this person is in a deep, dark night of their soul. I'm telling you, I just feel it's Scorpio energy, but somebody here is really in reflection right now. The Hermit is a beautiful energy, but it's somebody who's taken a big time to really find their answers about some things, and I feel it's why something in their life went awry with you. But however, the Chariot and the Four of Wands. So the Chariot is beautiful Cancerian energy, but it's their vehicle. And the Four of Wands is celebratory good times, a reunion. But I will tell you right now that whoever you're dealing with feels that there's something in this connection that perhaps they didn't do things in the right way. They're in a big reflection mode and they're very confused about love, period. Because what they thought was going to make them happy, they're now realizing it's not going to make them happy. You guys, this is a card of options and choices, but it's also disillusionment with what they chose. I feel whoever you have been dealing with is in a big place right now of review. And whatever they've done to you, whatever happened, if you're the cross watcher, it could be reversed. But whoever this is, or it could be reversed, like I said, somebody's in big review and they have a lot of remorse about, I feel, how they treated you. And I feel in the back of their mind, they're thinking about maybe there could be a reunion. Don't yell at me, Pisces. I can hear you right now. Now, I'm just telling you what their current energies are, but let's look at what their intentions in the next few weeks. You guys, we do have a Mercury retrograde rolling in I think, mid-July. Yeah, mid-July, yeah. So that means things are going to go backwards. All right, people from the past always come back. Ace of Swords, their intentions, speaking the truth, having the truth. The King of Love, but at a crossroads. Okay, that's all I need to see. I put them all back in. Listen. But let's shuffle. Their intentions, meaning the strongest incoming energies with love towards you, with your person. I feel whoever you've been dealing with is in a, like I said, we never know what we have till we lose it. Somebody here is in big review right now about something, and they're looking at their own actions. I feel a lot of sadness there. Love crossing intentions. Love crossing their intentions. Next few weeks. Thank you. Strongest. Love crossing. Thank you. Thank you. Love crossing intentions. The World. Somebody wants to close out a chapter to start something new. I have a big King of Fire and I have the Sun. Somebody wants to come to a resolution with you, Pisces, the Page of Cups, and the King of Love. That's a big king, you guys. And the King of Fire. I feel in the next few weeks somebody wants to end a cycle with you, meaning they want to put something to closure with you so they can start something new. This person right now is in a big place of review. You're going to be hearing from somebody. I already know it. 3 of Swords, a peace offering, 7 of Cups, and then I have Scorpio, again, Dark Night of the Soul, transformation. Somebody wants a transformation. Somebody wants to transform something here with you. I feel whoever you have been dealing with in the next few weeks is going to try to offer you some type of peace offering to get over their own painful heart or knowing that they hurt you. I feel somebody here is in a big place in the next few weeks of how they're going to do it because the 7 of Cups is trying to figure something out. But here we go. I got some more cards. Here comes the Fool. I got the Tower, and then I got this Eager Page. So the Page of Wands is telling me somebody's getting ready to make a move here. Somebody wants to set something free. And the Tower is telling me this person is about to have a major revelation in the next few weeks, and they're going to take a chance and take a leap towards you. Now, what I mean by that is they're going to go ahead and try to clear something up with you because they've been living with some emotional pain. And I just feel whoever this is wants to transform something to set themselves free and to set this union free and move it in a new direction, because I have the Fool and I have the World. Last major arcana and the 0. So whoever this is just getting ready to make that move. I feel in the next few weeks, they're going to decide on how to do something here with you. I feel this person doesn't feel whole. They feel they've been reviewing a lot of things with you right now, and they're trying to understand what went awry and how it went awry, but they're looking at their own actions. So whoever this is going to try to mend something with you to transform it. They are going to do it a little bit at a time, but somebody here wants to get over this. They just can't live with it anymore. They want to change something here. I just feel somebody here is going to try to offer you some type of apology, peace offering, and I just feel they're trying to figure out on how to do it. I really do. And the Page of Wands is telling me it's someone who's getting ready. They're going to take that leap with the Fool. So let's just see what happens, Pisces. Now, if this is someone you want nothing to do with, that's up to you. I don't get involved in those things. I understand. Been there a few times myself. So you guys have a beautiful day. I hope your reading today helped you. There was a lot of big messages. Many blessings to all my beautiful Pisces. Have a beautiful next few weeks. I'll see you next time. Thank you.